My name is James. I originally enlisted in 2008 as a combat medic, 68 Whiskey. I ended up stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas with 1st ID. I did my tour to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom in 2011. And being a combat medic over there in Afghanistan, I could say that I've seen some pretty dark things. And doing what I have done and seeing what I have seen, it kind of put me in a bad headspace. And upon returning, I had family members saying that I'm not really the same person anymore. I've become more stoic, and it's just been harder to communicate. I've tried different routes of treatment, albeit antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and they just killed me inside. And I was tired of taking this literal cocktail of medications that were just making me numb inside. And I was referred to the Klarisana clinic through the choice program because I was 40 miles away from the nearest VA facility. Prior to being referred to the Klarisana clinic, as a combat medic, I had a heavy understanding of what ketamine is and what it's used for. I had no idea that it was being used in this way, and it's actually worked really well. I was having terrible nightmares to the point where I was seeing, the faces of American soldiers and local nationals. It seemed like they followed me into my sleep, and I kept trying to push it away, and there was a lot of survivor's guilt. Since the treatment, been going through it several months, these nightmares have all but stopped. There's no more waking up violently looking for my aid bag. No more looking for my M4, wondering where I've got to point it, who I've got to save, who I've got to treat. And I've been making some strong progress. Even people around me, that I hold near and dear, like my loved ones. I had a cousin tell me that, I'm much more sociable. I'm easier to communicate with, not as stoic anymore, and it's just been a step in the right direction. The experiential benefits of ketamine is, in my opinion, the pinnacle of the treatment and what it's used for. Prior to the ketamine infusions, I would push everything aside and try my hardest not to deal with it. But there would always be a trigger somewhere, and it would put me back in that mode. Experiencing the ketamine experience has allowed me to think about it through a different stream of consciousness, to kind of literally step outside of my body and see things from a different perspective and analyze why things were the way they were, and confront your demons on a different level. And it's absolutely, in my opinion, the most important aspect of it.